Shubor nakaslem jong unongsan Hima.
Kandai kasian ke Beningkong baka Sorkar jela kerana Synñiang de song pisa ke basau Klur Duna syaki arpundutli ke Synjuk Ïalehkai ke balong shibenta ban Pynkhreh ke 39 National Games ke balabu ban penong hausnam arajar arpunyo Meghalaya. Yang ni kejino Synñiang le penong hak arpusau tarik ujiliu arajar arpusan ha State Convention Center Shillong hak baladan lang menteri rang ba ke jela ukan rat ke sangma kumukongsan kumjuru menteri ketanat Ïalehkai uba syakliar wajri ke menteri ketanat kekoi kekhia kekong amperin lingdo ki ofisar ketanat Ïalehkai lembar kinong yalam na ki Synjuk Ïalehkai beper. Kini kejingno Synñiang syakiti ki Synjuk kalong bakin thiet hi ki tiar Ïalehkai kejingwan ra iki coach ki bekensai kumju kejing penlong ki program jiat ki kena ki bekensai nang ni syakmat badru ban ai jing hikai yaki. Haba ajing kren ketika sengi ukan rat ulapun pau bekum kejela ke ban penlong ke National Games hawasnam arajar arpunyo kedai bandan ke thong nak benta ban khur kumbasan phau tali kita kema tikumta ban penulong ke kejing temu ke Sorkar ke don kam ban ajing kershan yaki Synjuk Ïalehkai kenang bakin la ban penulong ke thong halor ketika lumpung ke Sorkar ke Pynkhreh ru bantai bat maramot yaki jaka ki badan keling ke distrik jong kejela ki balakot hadu syajar kendai sepak Klur tingka ki bakentup di ke Jawaharlal Nehru Sports Complex ke badan Hapulu ke International Stadium Hamau Kanu ke Waya Jail Stadium ke PA Sangma Stadium nelor ki Weipan.
So that everybody is clear, because a lot of confusion may be created. But we are giving a unified check. Today we're showing it, and then of course each association will get part of that amount. So therefore this is the total amount that we're releasing today, and different associations as per their requirement, as per the demands they put in, as per the assessments done by the department as well as the associations, each of the associations will get a separate check. So what we're going to give today is a unified, because there are too many associations. Therefore we thought it's best to just give a unified to show the amount that we're giving to Team Meghalaya as a whole. So that's what this is.
So let's give a big round of applause and thank our Honourable Chief Minister, our Sports Minister for this initiative, and we wish all the association the very best. And in prayers for you all.
17 lakhs and 64,000. So that's almost 40 crores that Meghalaya government is going to be giving to the different associations. As I said, this has never happened before, and this money is going to go straight to them. They will choose how to get their coaches. They will choose how to buy the equipments. They will choose whether that money has to be used for, for training or for different programs, for gym, for buying equipments, whatever they want. The decision is going to be the association's decision. So therefore, this money is going to be now, as I said, individually given to the different associations. And once again, this is a wonderful picture. It's like the entire Team Meghalaya. So great for this moment. And again, I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much. Being the host state and not really being able to perform so well in the past games, we have a huge uphill task to be able to win decent number of medals. And therefore, we realize that for that to happen, we need to support our associations and support the sports persons. I'm really looking at targeting at least 50 medals in this game. We'll be working out with all of you and seeing which particular discipline has the potential. We will work with you, then we will push those sectors where we feel that the chances and the possibility of winning are more. So please keep in mind, we're going to work towards achieving 50 plus medals. It's a very, very big task, but as I always tell you, if you don't dream big, we will never be able to move forward. So we have to have a tough, but we have to have a target in front of us, and we push each and every one to be able to achieve that. Number two, while we move forward in this, we have also figured out that there are going to be this 200, 300, 400 top athletes and sports person in each discipline. So we are going to work towards supporting associations to be then able to help you train those people in a much better manner. Focus on them in a much better manner. Government will look at programs in which we can find ways in which we could take care of their education, or find a way in which they can be relieved from going to classes and not having to go through the normal process of giving equipments to the associations. The government would then get the coaches and give the coaches to the associations and pay for the coaches. Maybe this is the first time in the history of the country that a state government is actually going to give the funds to the associations. And we are going to be making you part of the decision making. Because we realize that you know best. You know what you need. And you know where to get it and how to do it in the best possible manner. Of course, there may be some hurdles and some issues that may come up. But that happens. But that doesn't mean that we don't trust each other. If you don't trust each other, then we'll not be able to move forward. So this was a very important decision. We sat with Minister, we sat with Commissioner Secretary, we talked through this many, many times, and Minister was very clear in his mind that no, sir, we need to trust the associations, we need to give the money to them, let them do it. Once we do this, there will be a different kind of a feeling and involvement for the part of the associations and the different sports, the athletes and the sports person.
Costing close to about 700 crores. And of course, as you're aware, already tendering has been done and work has been allotted. We expect maybe the work to start in a couple of weeks. And we are really pushing hard to see if we can at least have some sense of this infrastructure coming up and maybe be able to use it actually in the games. Next slide. This is YGen. We had I think most of you remember this, we had the Ïalehkai Games last year in this area. And again, Jayante Hills did not have any kind of major infrastructure in the past. And we invested a huge amount to ensure that state-of-the-art stadium. So this is in fact not just one of the best stadiums and infrastructure in Jayante Hills, but in the entire state. It's one of the better infrastructures that we have. Next. This, of course, is our indoor stadium that is being built right now as we speak. As I was mentioning, we expect this to be completed by the end of this year, December 2025, or max early in the last quarter of the financial year. This will have everything for multi-purpose halls, dedicated gym, auditorium, amphitheater, and different indoor facilities you can see for boxing, table tennis, squash. And of course, this is all state-of-the-art, so it's really going to be something that's going to be not just at national standards, but at international standards. Next. There's, of course, the PS Amma Stadium and Sports Complex in Tura. The football stadium is almost complete. The reason I'm saying almost complete is because if you can see on the western front of this stadium, we intend to come up with another 5,000 seating capacity. So that tendering process also has been completed, and we expect the work to start again within maybe a couple of weeks or a month's time, and we expect to finish that also before the games start. We have the indoor section, which you can see at the below. This is just the construction for this also is going on, and we do expect that work for this also should finish by early next year. This will have everything from an indoor swimming pool to indoor badminton courts. It will have indoor basketball courts and so on and so forth. Again, a state-of-the-art infrastructure that's being created, expected to be completed in 2026. Next. This is the new tennis infrastructure that's coming up with a large Olympic-size swimming pool. And of course, the tender for this also has been allotted already. Work, I think, must have started by now. And this again is going to be a world-class tennis court, and as I said, there'll be hostel facilities on the side, and this will be a 50-meter swimming pool. I'm guessing that's the Olympic size that is used. So that's something that's already in the pipeline, and already construction for this has started. Next. This is a smaller stadium, of course. It's an indoor stadium. The old one, which was left unfinished, so we took it up and we gave extra funds, and we are now almost on the verge of completing this. Hopefully, the early part of 2026, we should be able to. Next. Of course, this is for the water sports. We plan to create kayaking and canoeing, infrastructure out here, which we will be very proud of in the sense that it will be one of its kind in the entire country. And we are going to invest quite a bit on this because we do expect that when the Olympics happen in 2036, that we should be able to host at least these sports out here, and hopefully other sports also we will try our best. But this could be one area because, as I said, this kind of a course is not available in other parts of the country, and we should capitalize on this aspect.